we don't
We don't even get the Verb yesterday was on his YouTube
we don't
channel.
even hold up. Wait, 3. We don't even get the pin. We don't get you. Hold up, mother. We don't get the. Let's talk about it. We don't get to stare down or nothing. All you know is real. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. 3 Letterman, PSA. You know, my OG. We gonna call him whatever you want to call him. I call him my OG. Like, homie remind me of my Uncle Germ. He stayed with us from time to time when I was a youngin', right? I used to come home from school. Uncle would be sitting right in front of the goddamn TV, hella close, watching his Bruce Lee flicks and all that, eating on one pancake, but the pancake is hella big, and he got a slab of butter right in the middle of it, hella syrup. I'm like, Unc, why you just didn't make hella pancakes for everybody? But let me tell you why he remind me of Unc, though. Because bruh just talk that shit. Like, although you hate it, but it be real. Like, you be like, look, man, I'm not trying to hear none of that, dog. But yeah, dog, Uncle Jerry used to be like that, though, man. Sitting there with his 211. The steel can, though. Tall one on me. But you know, a trill individual, but OG3 give me them type of vibe. But A Verb, the miserable legend. If you know, you know, and you've been behind a rock or whatever, let me catch you up to speed. So A Verb is battle rap's one of battle rap's legends. You know, a lot of folks got him on a Mount Rushmore. He's definitely a candidate and got every right to be up there, man, as to what he did for battle rap. But as of late, his actions, a lot of people are just not fonded of. And it's very unfortunate because he's somebody who, again, just spilled their truth. They live in their truth. And I mean, at least that's the perception, right? And you tell it how it is, you know, say what he mean, say how he feel. And it's unapologetic. But a lot of people in where we at right now with battle rap just have a disdain for homie. And for whatever the reason, like, that is your belief. That's how you feel or whatever. Look, 3, you got me with pens and all that in my hands. But let's just call it for what it is. A Verb has been in space after space, just, you know, with the daily bullshit, with going at Hitman, you know, it's just a lot, man. And I don't want to really get caught up into it, but obviously OG3 fell away and he expressed himself about it. And I'm here for it. And ain't nothing wrong with a man being expressive about how the way he feel. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But let's hear what 3 got to say, man. Normally, he go off and he hit you right where it hurt. And I'm pretty sure A Verb said something. I've been behind with the battle rap content. I'm just now really starting to catch up. I'm hearing ARP put up something about him filing, you know, with his attorneys and all of that. And Verb, you know, Verb in some shit right now, man. And for him, it's a game. And I'm hoping he take a lot of this serious because 3 used to be a huge fan of Boy. Like, I remember him being in the spaces and all of that and allowing folks to be in there disrespectful to bruh. Like, maybe if it wasn't Verb, you know, they used to disrespect 3, and I used to be like, 3, why you be sitting in the spaces? And then they be, every space that I heard on YouTube, they in there talking crazy to 3. I'm like, man, they talking about OG like that. Like, I used to get mad listening to them shits, and I used to be like, yo, God, just speak up. But here it is, him speaking his mind on A Verb. And A Verb got a way of making bruh feel belittled and all of that. So let's see what he's talking about, though.
Man, I just been writing and reading and writing and praying and reading and praying and writing.
In this art form, right? Really, that's mainly sold on boasting, bragging, gun this, gun tote that, right? Like, how is it hard for you at all to stay true to yourself?
And ever since that meeting, you challenged your career, right? Practicing every day, bro. My favorite
Scotty C got this one.
Your favorite street baller was Hey, yo. to be snapping. I want haymaker after haymaker. I need the battle rap fanatic reaction.
But A-Verb to mention cock buffing next to my name is kind of weird.
Yeah.
When I was a nigga asking you niggas to squash whatever situations you had, I was the only nigga last year.
See, one thing about these artists, as I speak very objective about what 3 is getting into, right? When you talking good amongst these guys, they have nothing to say. It's all laughs and giggles, handshakes, rubbing elbows. Shit, if I'm being real, they even slapping the ass and all that. You know how you get excited on the basketball court after a cold little play and shit, you slapping the ass, good shit, boy. Like, they be on that type of time with niggas. But the minute you say something that they don't like, all hell breaks loose. So I'm trying to figure out why Verb talking about he cock buffing and all that. That's crazy to say a grown man is doing that when Verb used to invite bruh to the space. Am I right, 3? Like, you know what I mean? Y'all had a good little rapport. Now, not all of a sudden, like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's keep it going though. But yeah, you said nigga cock buffing, but nigga gonna go crazy. Watch 3 go off. Dog known for just going off. Like, he just gonna go.
Before that, the brother was sending me links after links after links. Yes, A-Verb, you sending me links after links to come on the show.
See what I'm saying? See how that works?
Am I lying?
That's what I be trying to say, bro. That's
so for you to use cock buffing next to my name, bro, it's kind of weird. Yeah. Don't use me as an scapegoat.
I'm gonna stop it anyway, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you looking at me like that. Go watch the original video. The link is down in the description box below. But I gotta say this. Here's why I try my best to not tie my brand, my name, my face to any of these battle rappers. Because they feel like they will have control over you. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. I keep my name out the tabloids. I stay away from all of the drama. Of course, we gonna react to it, but I'm very objective. I add satire, and I'm rarely subjective when it comes to my opinion. Like, because you would never really, because a lot of it shit is just not my business for real. I'ma watch it because that's just what the fuck I do over here. It's just watch what goes on in battle rap. And unfortunately, a lot of this bullshit is what's won in battle rap right now. And I gotta stay in that algorithm. I don't give a fuck about none of that, what y'all talking about. I got hella mouths to feed, and we gonna eat over here by any means necessary. It is what it is. So, but for a long time, this culture and the platform, or this art form, like, the raps have been like just missing. We ain't been having a lot of events. You know, a lot of the folks is just not caring about battle rap no more. The battle raps are very microwavable. So people just don't care no more for real, for real. Like, I will put up a reaction to a battle. If it's not a Gnome, a Summer Madness, a Max Out, a TBL's Primetime or Premiere, or a marquee event, I should say. If it ain't those, bro, like, they not even caring no more, bro. Like, I remember it was the time I put up a video, we doing 50 Thou Wow the next day off a battle. Matter of fact, it would just be a verse from one of the artists in that battle. And then I'll do another 30 piece from the other artists in that battle. And then I will match the 2 videos together. That video would do 15 Thou Wow. So it's like nowadays the drama is running battle rap, unfortunately. And we gonna give our take on it. That's just what it is. And take it for what it's worth. A lot of these guys done got mad at me for just watching the shit. Like, I don't be doing nothing to sin. They get mad at me for watching it. Like, that's how damaged this space is in battle rap right now. Like, it's really fucked up. But that's why I don't tie my brand to none of these guys. Like, niggas ain't about to have one up on me for me to not be able to go in another space with a motherfucker that you don't like. Like, get the fuck out of here.
You are so miserable, it ain't even funny. My nigga, your birthday was last week.
Was
And
it?
what did you do,
See, I
sir?
didn't even know that. What did he do?
You spent the majority of the time talking about another nigga. You know, I watched Arsenal last week. He was on a boat with his homies and females having a grand old time.
Right.
I saw Murder Mook on Instagram Live with his lady on the island having a grand old time.
Right.
Well, what did we see with you?
Where he was on space.
You being a miserable ass legend. Bro, it's almost disgusting at this point, man.
Did Verb see that?
I'm
not about to watch this. See, Verb. See, this is why they get mad. They get mad at me because I watch it. I get to laughing. This ain't got nothing to do with me. But did Verb see this? I haven't seen 3 this serious since the Cassidy joint back in the day. You know, some years ago when he went crazy at Cass, and 3 had a few run-ins with all the Serious Jones, one of them, Murder another one. Like, bruh, he get crazy with all of them. So I'm not surprised he's taking it here, but this is respectful for real. You understand what I'm saying? This is the respectful 3. And he like, bruh, miserable. They say misery loves company, man. Hey. And maybe that's why Verb be interacting with a lot of these folks the way he do, and it don't be good interaction. You know what I mean? Right now, ARP, he's in a bond with ARP, and they going back and forth. Hitman, we obviously know about that. They going back and forth, and it's just very, very dark clouds around Verb's name right now. A lot of dark clouds, man, and I don't want to say he's miserable, Verb. That's what he's saying. I don't know.
After they said some derogatory comments about my sick mama. But guess who does shit like that? You do. But you have the nerve to use cock buffing next to my name, sir? You a funny nigga, sir. Sir, we saw you on WACK 100.
Look, I got it. Maybe Verb is just an opportunist, and he don't take a lot of this shit seriously as much as people do online. Maybe he felt like shit, it should have checked for me. But the problem with that, Verb, is this shit not the game for everybody. It shit not a game to everybody. And again, we dealing with cats with a lot of pride and a lot of ego, and man, I hate that Verb is going through a lot of this. I really do, because as a guy who who's literally born and raised in the Midwest, to see the top dogs go at it like this is sad to see, for real. You know, these guys are brothers. They all got families. They all got ladies, wives, soon to be. And I don't want this for them, because it can end one or two ways, for real. Cats can end up seriously hurt behind a lot of their actions, or in jail, for real. Let's just call it for what it is, and it don't even be meaningful, for real. Like, it be something so minuscule that the only reason they doing it for is to appeal to people who they don't know, and a lot of times it be fucking 12-year-olds, for real, behind them keyboards typing and all of that. In real life, bro, you don't see none of the hate that you see online in real life. Them folks that be saying Hitman is super emotional, he's always this, he always, man, they be the first to shake the nigga hand when they see him. The cats that be talking shit about Verb this and Verb that, they gonna be the first to want to take a picture with him. And he doing a pose like this. Verb, that bar about him less than or equal. You know what I mean? It's sad to see, bruh. Keep going, 3.
So happy that WACK was the one that mediated the situation between you and Hitman Holla.
Niggas been trying to mediate.
You looked so happy, even though us in the culture, all of us in the culture,
right,
who's around you niggas more than WACK 100.
That's a fact.
We've been asking niggas to squash that shit.
That's a fact, but
WACK
100 come and get involved.
You also been saying, as a lady, I've been hearing you saying it's cool to block captain and Hitman Holla battle.
See, that's what I'm saying. Was not different with these guys.
That's a lie. I was in the building with all you St. Louis niggas. I was next to Joe Budden, Queens Flip. When I came out my rental car, at the Sony building, that shit was ramped around the fucking corner where Hitman Holla murder movie. The line was around the corner. My girl even had to ask me, babe, we're not standing on this line, are we? No, baby, we ain't standing on this line. I know people that know people. We good. Right? Neither here nor there. One of the most disgusting things.
I see the slight flex, nigga. I see you 3. Little flex, you know what I'm saying? We ain't standing. I be telling my shorty too, when we be popping out, we're not standing in no lines, mama. That's out. It's out. All the way out. If I don't like standing in lines, I know you for sure ain't standing in no lines.
What kind of nigga is you? Oh, let me guess. Because the crackheads know your name and the drug dealers know your name and everything like that. You're an official guy, aren't you? I don't know what's worse. The way you acting, watching a 40-year-old nigga talk about he's from the hood.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, Verb.
You still talking that hood shit at 40-something years old?
Yeah, Verb. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga on here talking to Verb right now. Verb, I've always said this though. Verb would be like, you know, we from St. Louis. And it's just like, Verb, you don't even live in St. Louis no more. Like, that's just like me being from the mill, right? And like, where I'm from, like, we don't get down like that. We this and we that. And it's just like, bro, I'm so past that person. Like, my folks back home, they call me a Californian now. Like, they be like, my cousin from Cali. I'm like, cuz, you do know I was born and raised, and I left the mill 16, 17 years old. Like, like, cousin from Cali. That's what they be like, though. But it be like, nah, Verb still be holding on to the fact that he was born and raised in St. Louis. He hold on to that dearly, and it be like, Verb, nigga, you grown in the bitch, bro. You ain't got to talk about no St. Louis no more, nigga. Talk about how you live in the Calabasas now. Like, let's get to that. Like, yeah, but Verb be tripping when he get to...
You would have shook night now that we laugh at. Like, shut the fuck up. That shit, this ain't 1992, bro. This ain't 2012, 2013, Verb. All right?
Dog said he's equivalent to the Suge Knight.
You act like you some stand-up
Nobody
guy.
give
right?
2 fucks about
but
no
you told
more.
the
That's
culture
tough, and
that
they ain't
you
even
had
scared
audio of URL staff members coming at battle rappers. Never released it.
Yeah, he did say
told
that.
us you have. You know what Swamp is gonna say to you in a battle, that somebody gave you the material that Swamp said, oh, you better watch who you sparring with. But you didn't do what your other St. Louis brethren, Young Ill, did. When Young Ill battled DNA,
facts.
He let us know what
Everything
DNA was going to say.
Yeah, I remember that.
Helped him propel him to win that battle. Why you ain't do that? You know why, Verb? Because you ain't have no fucking material.
Young Ill was snapping on DNA in that battle. Remember he pulled out the floss? Young Ill was one of the ones.
Why you bringing up other people's names up in your conversation for? You bringing up Good's name, but you not telling us that you don't need to bring nobody up. But you bringing up people up there to you think, what you mad? Because I'm not gonna come there co-signing nothing that Hitman Holla. I'm not co-signing none of that shit you niggas got going on. All right. When I was in the spaces with Hitman Holla, Polo has it on his channel. I told Hitman Holla, yo dog, you can't take that from Verb in the sense of he really held down the fucking promo for Max Out 3, right? When Swamp came on my show last week, he was like, you still got him as a legend? Yeah, I still got him as a legend. He's still in my Mount Rushmore. He doing whack-ass shit, but I'm not going to take away from the raps that he's done in the career while I rocked him in terms of battle rap. You know what I mean?
To hear Verb peers talk like that about him says a lot. Like, I mean, us as fans, we still revere Verb as... just one of the key pieces, man, to the goddamn, to what this art form is. Like, he is, bro. And a lot of these cats, especially Swamp, he's not gonna feel that way. Obviously they have some tensions and back and forth and whatever, but Verb, bro, it came in this shit with his nuts hanging for real. Pause. But Operation Let's Destroy These Niggas, like, that's what the essence was, though. So for us, that's still what we see. That's what we know. Whatever that goes on in his post, his post career, that's on him. But we can't dispute what the nigga did on the court. That's like Allen Iverson doing some, you know, some kumbaya shit, right? But what he did on the court was just incredible. Ain't no way we can take that away from him. Crossing up Jordan the way he did, and Jordan still coming out to win that game. You dig what I'm saying? Winning the 2001 league MVP. Like, we can't dispute. These are facts. But the actions outside of the art form, that's on them. Like, and unfortunately for Verb, a lot of people is turning their nose, and I don't think he give a fuck for real. Or maybe he do, and he know how to mask it. But I would hate to be Verb right now, I tell you that.
Speaking of St. Louis, I know you love saying, oh, St. Louis ain't really rocking with this, and St. Louis ain't really rocking with that. Well, I know niggas from St. Louis coming on your show and co-signing the shit that you be saying. Why is that? Can you bring up ARP and Hitman?
That's because he don't live in St. Louis, bro. I keep having to tell y'all this. Like, he ain't not in no St. Louis no more. A lot of them cats he probably ran with, like, they probably don't even talk no more like that. But Verb just hold on to that thought of just him being from St. Louis. Like, I don't know.
Listen, hey, Verb, I'm just going to give you some advice, man.
What's the advice, 3?
You're a 40-year-old man. Grow up, my nigga. Grow up, bro. You look miserable. Grow the fuck up. I don't got to cock buff a fucking soul, nigga. Not you, nobody. Alright? I got niggas out here, battle rappers, like, who's mad at me because I said they lost a battle.
Yeah, I know.
A battle.
I know the feeling.
Not because I did anything dirty to these niggas.
I got folks mad at me for just laughing at content. Like, I don't even do nothing. I just be laughing. And cats be mad at me. So I can only imagine being opinionated about a win or a loss and folks coming at me about that. That's a real thing, man. Y'all want to get into this blogging game and all of that, man, just know what come with it. Like, you ain't gonna always be liked. It's almost like refereeing, you know. You're gonna do more wrong than good.
Grow up, nigga. You acting like a fucking little kid right now, bro.
Wow.
And it's sad to see a miserable legend move the way you fucking move, nigga.
Damn. All right, look, man. As 3 close out his moment, you know, of him having with Verb, it's very telling. Verb, the miserable boy, as we sit here and read the comments. Verb on live tonight, 8-3. Check this out. 8-3. Quit playing with me, dude. 3-8-3. We all know 3 would come crawling back to his spaces anyways after a month or so. Damn. No intro 3 is something we got to deal with. Y'all let me know how you feel about the situation. Drop it down in the commentary section below. Is 3 right about Verb being miserable and just, you know, need to get out the rain? Because he really, you know, can't stand it, honestly. And y'all let me know, man. Y'all drop it down in the commentary section below. It's the boy Fanatic. Try to do 1, I'm gonna do 2. Try to do 3, I'm gonna do 4. It's the boy, P.R.L.O.
Shorty, how you ride from the road with a chick? The name Polo, I know you heard about me. I'm a walking native. I'm just trying to win.